Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a cast video of the Harris family for my ongoing project, which is called Project Evergreen Harbour. And basically the Harris family is a pre-existing household within the Sims games, and in regards to my project, especially if this is the first video that you've seen for this particular, I would like to say series, but really it's more of a project of mine. It's basically me trying to renovate existing lots, making new Sims families, making over existing families, and renovating the houses of those particular pre-existing Sims. And the Harris family is actually the first family from the pre-existing household that I'm doing a makeover on. And when I mean makeover, I actually didn't do a lot in regards to their body sizes or facial features. I think I really just added on a bit of emphasis by using more of like a Maxis match skin detail, but it didn't really take anything away from what they originally have. And when I say making over, I really just meant giving them a whole new wardrobe and a different hairstyle. And I actually did a poll both on Instagram and on Twitter, just asking everyone which of the existing households they want to see be made over first, and the Harris family was the first one. And I was excited. And to be honest, it's because I haven't really played with the pre-existing households in the Sims game. I usually make my own Sims. So the Harris family, in regards to the actual game itself, so this is the description that they've provided for us. So Cletus, who is the patriarch of the family and who is currently on your screen. So Cletus and Faye found this heritage home in Grimm's quarry for dirt cheap. Nothing seems wrong with it, and the Harrises weren't about to question a good deal. Cletus's free-spirited mother soon joined them, completing the big happy family. Mysteriously, their eldest son always wears a shameful bag on his head. Also, it doesn't seem like any of them other than Faye has a job, but the house is well furnished. What is going on here? So like I said, Cletus is the patriarch of the family, and I'm just really reading the Sims fandom about who Cletus is. And he is a young adult, and he's 24 days away from becoming an adult. And like what the description said, he is unemployed, and he's got an aspiration of a big happy family. And when I was reading through or having a look at all of his skills, he's got some skill points in fishing and 2 points in guitar. And I believe I've already moved on to his mum, but yeah, so that was Cletus. I really just changed his hairstyle, and to be honest, I was a bit more excited doing the makeover for Francine, Faye, and Jeb. Cletus, not so much, but I tried to kind of all of his outfits kind of similar in some way to what his original ones were, but at the same time completely different, if that makes sense. But obviously changed his hairstyle, and I thought he looked a bit, well, slightly better than before. And this is Francine, who is currently on your screens, and Francine is Cletus's mum. And she is an elder, and she's lived for 100 days. She is also unemployed, like she's not even getting any pension or when she retired. And she's got the serial romantic aspiration. So she's actually non-committal, she's romantic, and she's outgoing. And her original look, I actually tried to still make that apparent in her new makeover. I could tell that she loves makeup, like very, very bright and dark makeup. So I still made that apparent in her makeover, and how she's she's a free spirit. So I kind of made her outfit resemble that. Like, even though she's an elder, she's still not afraid to really dress up. And I think she dresses up really nicely, especially for her everyday wear, for her formal, for her party outfit. Like, she doesn't really, or I'd like to think that she doesn't really act as an elder. And for storyline purposes, I imagined that she moved away from wearing her glasses to having contacts. And the only reason why I made that is because I wanted to give her eyelashes, but at the same time, she's got her nose piercing, which I didn't really want to take away from her. And it would when I would put the piercing with the eyelashes and the glasses, they all conflict with each other, and they're making that sort of glitch on your sim when I would put the glasses and the eyelashes together, because my CC eyelashes would go under piercings and glasses, so I can't really have both. And I wanted the eyelashes and the nose piercing, so I took off her glasses instead, and I just made it seem like she has chosen to wear contacts. And I think that's okay, because she loves wearing eyeshadow and eyeliner to accentuate her eyes, and I think she really loves makeup as well. And it's very bold, like she's not afraid to put on bold colors for her makeup as well as her clothing. And like I said, it was really just putting those tiny details. Like, I didn't change the shape of her nose or her cheeks or anything like that. It's really just putting on eyelashes here and there. But she's just very, I guess, different from her son. And I don't think I don't even think that Cletus resembles his mom as well. Like, she actually does. Like, I think they're completely right when they've described her as a free spirit. And I really love her gray hair as well. And she had the braided hair originally, and I still wanted to keep that in her new hairstyle, but make it slightly even more relaxed. And I actually just kind of let her hair down with a few braided pieces, just kind of like crowning her head. And I don't know, it really does suit her. Now, Faye is, I actually think that Faye is very, very pretty. Like, again, I didn't change any of the shape of her actual face. And when I just added that little bit of a skin detail on her, I was just like, she's actually very pretty. And like, when I was comparing her to her husband Cletus, I'm just like, there's something about Faye. And a part of me actually I thought about maybe I should spend a bit of time with the Harris and maybe play with him for a bit, just because I think I was just interested in Faye herself as well as Jem. But Faye, she is also a young adult. She's 21 days away from becoming an adult, and she actually works in a culinary career. So she's level 6 already. She's a head caterer, and she's got the Master Chef aspiration. She's got skill points in cooking and gourmet cooking and mixology. And like I said, it seems like she's the only provider for her household. And I guess people are wondering, how could they afford such beautiful furniture with just her working? And I love this outfit on her, and to be honest, when I was when I was trying to look for outfits for Faye, I just pictured her as someone who is very relaxed. She's just very relaxed, like her clothing and how it's very pastel, like her color palette is very light, and I just thought that that particular outfit really does suit her for some reason. And her formal wear as well. Actually, I love all of her outfits that I've created for her. But going back to her work, so she's a head caterer, but I have looked around their house, and there is a room where, well, it's kind of like a dark room where they've got multiple vertical planters, so I don't know whether that also helps them in regards to their funds. I don't know, maybe they grow when they sell plants as well, I guess, in order to afford such beautiful furniture, right? Especially just with Faye being the only one who's employed in the household. I love this outfit on her, and I don't know, she's got a very sweet disposition, I feel. And to be honest, like her traits, she's a goofball, she's a glutton, and she is also a freegan. And a part of me actually kind of want to play with the Harris family, but I would have no idea what kind of story that would be. I think it would literally just be me trying to help them with their whims and their aspirations, and just really see what the game would throw at me and the Harris family. But that's just a thought that it's just there. Like I've still got other Let's Plays that I still need to do anyway, and for every single one of the family, they've only really got just one outfit, and that's what I'll be doing with the other pre-existing households as well when I go through all of them. And I'm just gonna go talk about my project. So Project Evergreen Harbour, I've started doing it since the start of the year, and because I've got other Let's Play videos and speed builds I've been doing, well, basically the speed builds would be for the project itself. I'm still doing it. I'm still very much interested, which is, I think, important, especially when you're kind of undertaking a project such as this. But it's really making me excited because I'm not just stuck doing Let's Play, or I'm not just stuck doing speed builds or casts. So there's a variety of videos that I get to create, which really inspires me and, well, keeps my inspiration and motivation going. Now we are about to finally see Jeb. Now it's funny because there was one who actually commented when I did the poll and said that they've always been interested, well, in regards to Jeb, because he's cute. And the reason why I say it's funny is because I first met Jeb, quotation marks, first met, when I was playing with my Whimsy household, and my other teen sim went to a party and met someone named Jeb Harris, and I had no idea who he was, and I thought he was just a random sim, and I didn't realize he was actually a pre-existing sim from Evergreen Harbour. And Jeb is actually the one who has the shameful bag on his head, and he's a teen, and he's 20 days away from becoming a young adult, and he's got the aspiration soulmate. He's a good sim, but he's also gloomy as well. So apparently he's probably ashamed of something, and that's why he's got a shameful bag on his head. and he wears overalls, and I've actually noticed this, he's barefoot in a few of his outfits as well. And I just thought I didn't really want to give him that, and I gave him that particular outfit. And I thought that his piercings in my head, they were inspired by his grandma. And I know that was very quick as well, because I completely forgot to record Gideon, who is Faye and Cletus's youngest son, and I completely forgot to record when I was doing his makeover, so that was so quick, and I do apologize. And you are probably seeing all of the screenshots already, and I hope that you have enjoyed this video, the first kind of makeover cast video for a pre-existing family. And if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Enjoy the screenshots. Bye.